A lot of coffee, ice americano, triangle kimbap for 3 days. And it all has something to do with food. I'm embarrassed. 안녕하세요. 저는 독일에서 온 애기라고 합니다. Today we're talking about small things that give me happiness in Korea. 2.5 years. Yes, actually I consider Seoul my home. When I go to Germany, I feel I want to go back. Yeah, the very first moment. I think actually my friend picked me up, or was I alone? I don't remember. Oh my god. But the thing I remember is that on my first day I was staying in Gangnam, but on the first day we went to Hongdae and we ate naengmyeon, and naengmyeon was the first thing I ate in Korea because it was summer, and I don't know, I remember it so clearly. And also I tried this drink that's in a light bulb. I don't know, it was really popular 2.5 years ago. It was some drink. Yeah, so it was really fun because I saw these kind of things on Instagram, and then finally I arrived and I could just try everything what I wanted. Very hot because I arrived in summer, so it was really, really humid and hot, and I was like, oh my god, because I'm really sensitive to heat. So it was very hard. So my friend told me that I should buy a fan. So I did that, and then it was a bit better, but still super hot. But other than the heat, it was really, really nice, and it was really fun to explore everything. And I was walking a lot just to see everything and to get to know the neighborhood and stuff. Actually, I was never really surprised because I rather saw it as something interesting, and I tried to learn much about it, and it was just a new point that I learned. It was never like culture shock. It was just, oh, so that's how it is, and then okay, I will remember that, like that kind of.
So like never.
Yeah, I don't really remember having any really culture shock or something. There's a lot of things. For example, convenience stores, because they're open 24/7 and they have everything I want and need. So if I have anything I want at 2 a.m., I can just go there and get it. And I like to have the option. I don't necessarily give in to my cravings all the time, but I like to have the option that when I want, I can get it. Yeah, and they are everywhere, so I don't have to walk far away. And another thing is 24-hour cafes, because and everything else, like so many things are open really, really late. So that's something I really like. And food delivery is also very convenient. And Hangang, I love Hangang parks, so pretty, and also you can deliver food there and walk around a lot, and it all has something to do with food. I'm embarrassed. It's always changing. But so far my favorites were, first it was bibimbap, then it was 참치 kimchi jjigae, then I think now it's bulgogi dokbap, but I don't know, I like everything. I like all the different jjigae, and I like mandu, and so many. I don't really cook for myself. I feel like it's such a waste just to cook for myself.
So you just go to the convenience store
I
and...
actually don't eat at the convenience store. I go to a restaurant maybe, or I eat delivery food. But I know how to cook some of the things. I learned it. When I first arrived in Korea, I didn't really know how to go to restaurants, and I didn't want to go alone. So I went to a convenience store and I discovered the triangle kimbap, and I was eating it a lot, like for 3 days. And I told my friend about it, and she was like, this is so unhealthy, you will get bad skin. So I was like, what's unhealthy? Oops. So I stopped eating it. So yeah, I'm trying not to eat convenience store food usually. So I always buy the 2 eggs because when I go to the supermarket, they only have raw eggs almost, and it's such a big packet, and I know it's smarter to buy in big amounts, but I don't really like buying in big amounts, because whenever I do that, I put it in the fridge and then I forget about it and it's rotten. And I like to buy the 2 already cooked eggs because I don't have to cook them, and they're healthy. I eat that whenever I think I'm on a diet, and when I'm not on a diet, then sometimes I buy snacks. There was a time where I was really obsessed with mapadubu-bap, but it's Chinese food, or chapchae, something with chapchae topbap or something. I was eating that, and then I found out how many calories it has, and it was like a really big amount, so I was like, oh, I have to stop. These days I don't really order food. because I'm so terrified of how many calories it has, and there's not really a low calorie option, or you have to order a specific amount, and then I have to order 2 foods because it's just me, and then I only eat one and then I forget the other one. There used to be Uber Eats, and they had like lots of really healthy options, and you could also order only one food or like a low price food, and then you had to pay a delivery fee, and I really liked that, but they stopped operating that app. So, but they had like lots of salads, and they also wrote the calories, how many calories it has. So I stay awake way too long. I drink a lot of coffee. I started to love ice americano. Before I didn't like it. I always wanted to drink sweet coffee like caramel macchiato, but all of my friends, they only drink ice americano. Everybody only drinks ice americano, so now I'm also only drinking ice americano. Yeah, now I actually like the taste suddenly. Yeah, and I started, well, it's a habit I started and then I stopped it. I was going to PC Bank playing League of Legends a lot, but now I don't. I want to keep working as a model, and I would also like to do acting, so I'm trying to improve my Korean. Also, I want to get really good at Korean language. These days I'm studying alone and just by talking with my friends, because many of them don't speak English. Yeah, that's one of my goals. I want to take the TOPIK test at some point. And in the future, I want to get married and just live here. Food, the fact that everything is open very late, and I would make them more spontaneous to hang out late. And there's the animal cafes. They're also cute. I would introduce them to the animal cafe. But that's such a touristy thing, I feel like. People with dogs go to dog cafe, so their dogs can play with other dogs. But I feel like it's a very touristy thing. I think Koreans also go there sometimes. I feel like it's more for tourists. But still, I would introduce them because it's a nice thing. I went there really often in the past, but now I'm kind of over it. Dog cafe, cat cafe, meerkat cafe. I think there's also sheep cafe, but I didn't go there. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe, and leave comments if you want, but only nice ones, please. See you again soon. Bye.